If you lazy, you waking up at fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon and shit like that.
Popping bottles.
You're setting the tone for everybody because you're the leader.
Popping pills.
That's just what comes with being a man.
Popping bitch ass niggas.
I don't want nobody making decisions over my life except me. Not a woman, not a judge, not an officer, not no motherfucking body.
When them bullets hit him up, look like son had a seizure. Run up, give it up, you know the procedure. I be sipping Jack and honey.
I don't think nothing can make me feel like a man. I don't think nothing can make me not feel like a man.
Days on my collar.
You can't take the benefits of being a man without the responsibilities.
Give you niggas halos on God in the cake.
Welcome back to Roses I Did, man. I am Terry Roseland.
I'm Jones.
We got a special guest today, man.
Absolutely.
We got a special guest,
We got a West
Chicago
Side in the
legend
building.
in the making. A nigga who is looking for Miss Wiley.
No lie.
Oh
We
boy,
got-
Dimitri
we got-
Wiley, man. What's going on?
It's a blessing to be here, man. My name's Dimitri. Blessing to be here, man.
For sure. Before we get started, bro, focus your content, obviously. You know what I'm saying? It's a big part of the reason why you're here. When I first saw the content, bro, I'm like, this nigga found a niche in an oversaturated market,
cracked
right?
the code.
Like, because the market of talking about dating is just crazy oversaturated. But I don't see nobody doing it the way you're doing it. It's not, you know, obviously you're not debating nobody, you're talking by yourself, but you're not even really saying nothing that's necessarily debatable. You know what I'm saying? It's very much about romance, what you want, your experiences, your preferences, things like that. But also, before I knew, like, looked at your page for real and knew you was like an artist, I'm like, this shit sound like spoken word. This don't sound like a nigga just talking. Like, it don't rhyme.
Right.
It ain't like
bro.
melodic, but this kind of sound like somebody would perform on stage. I'm like, bro, he got an angle that's crazy. His angle is crazy, bro. Like,
I
this
be
shit hard.
scrolling. I remember when I first caught wind of your content, I'm scrolling, see a nigga in the car. Let me get this off my chest real quick. I'm like, this is smooth ass shit. And then bro just got to just spitting. I'm like, he just not talking.
Yeah.
This shit sound good.
Yeah.
What can I say about it? Man, so I was an artist first, getting a little buzz in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I probably had like 20,000, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. But music's always like, came to me like this. Like, I don't write shit down, it's off top. Yeah. My memory's crazy. So I can say some shit right now and remember that shit for like a year and a half. Like, just, I remember things in like a rhythmic pattern, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's like that, but it's like that. I had a project, did that whole thing in like a week, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit's crazy. But shout out to God for the brain, you know what I'm saying? But how that shit came about, I went on a date with this shorty. And before the date, we supposed to go out and kick it and shit. We set the plan up. And she called me beforehand and was like, you know, make sure we were still on the night before. Yeah, cool. I verified. The next day rolled around and shorty like mentally canceled. You know what I'm saying? She like, I call it like noon. She like, oh, we were still doing that? You ain't reach out to me this morning. And I'm like, we just talked last night, you know what I'm saying? But I already understood what it is because for some reason I always had this like great understanding of human behavior. Like you canceling because you don't want me to cancel on you first. Like you want to go, you know what I'm saying?
Sour grapes.
But you just don't, exactly. And so that happened. Some shit happened again. We ended up going to like a movie to see Little Mermaid, cool shit, whatever. I was in that bitch drinking. It was cool, whatever. We was talking through the movie.
He tried to harden that shit up.
Yeah, no. We was talking through the movie and shit. It was cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit happened.
The Murray.
Exactly, you know. But we ended up seeing it. Movie was cool. I ended up having a show. So she popped up at the show. And surprisingly enough.
Was it the same night?
No, this was like 2 weeks later. My OG them at the show. And she, after the first date, shorty like, you ain't gonna introduce me to your people? What? She was like, I feel like you ain't serious about whatever this is, baby. It's nothing yet. Like, we ain't even got to that point. You know what I'm saying? And whatever happened, we ended up having a conversation, and she had been saying like she was real indecisive about men beforehand. And I was like, baby, I'm probably not the guy you need to be going outside with then. She was like, cause my daddy ain't this, my this ain't that. And I'm like, you know, I probably ain't the one. After the show, because she ended up leaving early and everything. Didn't see me get on stage or nothing. She ended up leaving early. She texted me the next day like, I don't want to do this no more. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, and I text her back, okay. Like, just like that.
They hate the one word.
like,
Right? You gotta hit them with the one word.
I understand.
For sure.
No, bro, that's my favorite word on planet. I understand.
Understood with a period.
Bro. And so I told her, 15 minutes later, she called me back. I ain't mean none of that. Da, da, da. I said, no, you have to stand there. You still have to stand on that. Yeah. And I gave her this advice that was just like, and I knew it was true because I'm the nigga living it. It's a nigga out there like preparing for his wife that want it, that's healing, taking the time, doing this work. But you got to be ready for that man when he come in your life. Sure. You gotta mentally understand that not all these niggas are the same, and you got to give that nigga credit and grace for just being that nigga because you gonna destroy a good thing before it's able to be good to you. And I set that shit online, and it was like 300,000 the next day.
Damn.
Oh, bro, I was literally like at work, went and got in the car, set that shit. I ain't know what the fuck was happening. 300,000 the next day, and then I kept making different videos. People was like, you know some shit. And granted, I do know some shit about love. It's just like, I never knew it was valuable information to others. Yeah. So I ain't never seen a nigga talking about love online. It ain't never came across my timeline.
You just stumbled upon that.
It fell into it. And then they started sending me other influences and shit. And I'm like, oh, other motherfuckers doing the same thing. But
when was this?
This was probably July of last year.
You only been doing this a year?
Yeah, no, I only been doing it about a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that happened. And then they was like, I said I accidentally started a video, like, I just want to get this off my chest real quick.
Yeah.
And then somebody was like, get that off your chest and put me on your chest. And I was like, motherfuckers was like, this nigga got a slogan now? So then, you know what I'm saying, that turned into what it turned into. But
it was
this shit has been crazy, man. Like, crazy.
Journey.
I was on the phone with Carrie Hilson because of this shit.
What? I shot at Carrie Hilson.
She called me at 2 a.m.
Nice.
She called me
at 2 a.m. me at all.
She was like, at first she just DM'd me like, inbox me your number. And I was like,
Carrie Hilson.
Of course. Fuck you doing?
Immediately.
I just left the gym. I sent her my number and she called me and she was like, do you know what you're doing? And I was like, do you know who you are? Like, she was like, do you know who you are? I was like, do you know who you are? And we just went back and forth about that. And then she was like, you literally changing the hearts of people. And this is probably like 3-4 videos in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then shit got crazy and different, like celebrities started hitting me up and was like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's this like thing surround. Another thing that happened, like on TikTok, I ain't even have a TikTok, bro. Right. I made a TikTok like probably 3 weeks later. Mm-hmm. I get on TikTok, I post a video on TikTok. They in the comment section, and somebody like, you should say, get in the car, Elizabeth, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Right. And before I even knew what it was, I made the video, I said it, but I had looked the shit up. It was off the show called Good Girls. And on the show, bro ended up like threatening this lady in like a seductive almost. He was like, how you feeling, mama? And like that. And then they started having a conversation. And he told her, get in the car, Elizabeth. So the girl asked me to repeat that on TikTok. That shit did like 10 million. It was on like Shade Room. It was on like, you know. It just went up. Yeah, it went up. And then people start comparing like those voices. And it's actually crazy because I'm finna hit music hard again. And I made a song about flirting. And eventually you're gonna find out that I'm flirting with this nigga's girlfriend. He gonna pull up. He gonna say to her, yeah, we already locking the contract in for him to be in the video. That shit did 10 million. So with music, that shit gonna do 100,000 a day. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, but
sure. This shit been crazy, man. Crazy.
For sure.
It's been a blessing, for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. How was your week, brother?
I've been smooth. What's today? Thursday? Mm-hmm. Week been pretty normal. I saw the lady Tuesday. Y'all know my therapist. I just thoroughly enjoy those sessions. My shit bi-weekly. I remember my shit used to be
fucked up.
Right. My shit used to be every week.
Right.
And then, you know, that shit started working. So I'm like, all right, you know, we go bi-weekly. And I remember I told her, I think I might have said something about once a month. She's like, I don't know about that. Yeah. I went a month without talking to her, and I had so much to talk about. She said, see, we going back to bi-weekly. So, yeah, I think I'm smooth right now.
For sure. I was on that once a week plan. Yeah. I'm on call as needed basis now, though. I'm good. I'm good, y'all.
I gotta get me a therapist. Fuck.
You ain't never been to therapy?
Never.
Never? Oh,
never.
Man.
I had depression and never went to therapy.
I've been in therapy since 2020, so I guess that's 4 years.
I think 2, 3 for me.
I gotta get in there. I've been telling myself I'm gonna do it because there's always some shit you could discover by talking to another one.
Absolutely. It's the unique thing about therapy. They they spark conversation you just wouldn't
have
at all. It's the type of questions that they'll ask you that provoke certain thoughts, and it's like, damn, like you would never tie certain experiences or things to maybe what you're going through or what you went through, because to you, it's not connected at all.
That's exactly what.
You know what's crazy? The craziest thing about it is, and my people know, if y'all watching this and y'all know me, I was super depressed in like 2021 to the point where I tried to take my life.
Really?
On some dead ass serious shit. And yeah, appreciate you. But it took a while to get up. Like it took a long time. Like so before life was great, life was ugly. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. My parents came, kick my dough in, clean my house, wipe the blood. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I always told myself I wanted to try therapy for that purpose of learning more. But believe it or not, and I don't mean to make it sound different or unique or anything, but I ask myself those questions I think a therapist would ask me. You know what I'm saying? I ask, why is this the way it is? I think everything has a reason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You do everything for a specific reason. And I tend to ask myself, why did I go about it this way? For sure. What in my past led to this? And that's where them videos come from.
For sure. Absolutely. I mean, and self-reflection, self-awareness, you know what I'm saying? Self-image is all, you know, super necessary for growth and healing and things like that, for sure. But like I said, for me, what he just said, therapy really, it just tie everything from childhood, you know, your relationship with every single person and how you have a new person in your life that represent this old person and you treating them like the old person. Mm-hmm. And like and you could keep replacing that person. You could keep having a new version of your mom, like in the girls you date or whatever the case may be. It's crazy how this shit go, how deep the shit is, how the human brain work and all that. But my bad, go ahead.
My therapist, she tied some shit to, cause she asked me like, how's like your relationship with your family? I'm like, oh, and I've always been like a super family oriented person. Grew up with both parents. I'm like, oh, family straight. Like we healthy, we good. Ooh. She said, okay, that's what's up. And she get to asking questions. And I'm telling her about like maybe little problems that didn't happen. And she's like, oh, well, that's possibly the reason why, you know, this happened. Because you thought that was healthy, but in actuality, that like, no, that's not really how things are supposed to go or whatever. Mm-hmm. And in my head, I didn't have like no family issues, but she thought otherwise.
Mm. Yeah,
and it just, it's interesting, and I feel
I would love to be a therapist. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You said what?
I would love to be a therapist. I ain't gonna lie to you, because motherfuckers be calling my phone and everybody be like, I need advice on this.
Yeah, send them an invoice. That's all. All you need is an invoice.
Same thing. Then you'll be a therapist. You know what I'm saying? I respect they craft.
I would employ you though to.
I think I am.
Yeah, I found my therapist from him, from where he go. I had a therapist before, but then
my lady Cole too. She also owned the whole company. So like on the entrepreneur side, she got a whole nother, like, you know, she really rap with you about that type of shit too, about like being in like running shit. Like she cold. She cold. It ain't even just about the family dynamics and relationship dynamics. Like she helped me out with business and all type of shit. So she dope. How's your week though, bro?
My week was well, man. I've been traveling a lot. I was in Vegas 2 weeks ago at the Chris Brown show.
Nice.
It was lit as hell. You know, you never really imagine like being in these spaces, these large ass spaces in like the largest cities in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like you privy to like everything around you and like, damn, this ain't normal. Then I left that. I went to New York on like a meeting vacation type joint. I went there too long, but I kicked it. I don't relax enough, so this weekend was over relaxing for me.
Facts. My shit was solid too. No highlights for it. I went to go speak. Like I said, I went to go speak at a school on the west side. Was it yesterday morning? That shit all run together. Like yesterday morning, something like that. That shit was dope. We got a gala coming up September 21st that we hosting. A few other things in the works and shit like that. So this week just been all about planning for me, and you know, got a couple things done, but. We're gonna jump into this consultation though, man. We got somebody need some assistance.
For sure. I'll let them. It's a voicemail?
Yeah.
So I went out with this guy who approached me at work. And so we went out pretty fast. Like a few days later, he was so confident, like, we gonna go out, we gonna get food and drinks and da-da-da-da. So he took me out or whatever. And so we chill. Well, not chill. I don't go to his apartment or nothing. Like, we was just basically out.
Hold on.
Cut the brightness thing off.
Parking lot pimping. Until about like 2 in the morning, just talking.
It was a West Side nigga for sure.
So
Stop that.
we talked for a few days after that, but then I started noticing that his text started dragging, and so I started responding because I felt like he was just answering the questions that I was asking him. He wasn't having a genuine conversation. So I ended up, ironically, working the same department that he worked, and at the end of the shift, I asked him, like, why you been distant? And he told me, so I just want to see how you felt about it. And so then I said, well, I had a good time hanging out with you or whatever, but I'm going to just let your actions show how you really feel about me. Because he was like, oh, I'll make time for you. Oh, I'll text you. And I was like, okay, do whatever you want to do. I told you, you know, I was curious. And so he continued, we text, and so I text him, we text for a few days, but the text messages are still dragging. So I asked him why he, you know, seemed like he don't want to be bothered, and he said he just going through a lot. Now, my first man would have been to go to, like, you probably found somebody else, or your girlfriend came back into your life, or what. But so I just asked him what, and he said, I'd rather not speak on it, but I'm good. And so we spoke for like a day after that, but then I just stopped responding because I'm like, what's the point of me having this steady go on and on and on? You're not giving me the conversation that I want, and you honestly could be going through something, but you're not my man, so it's like I don't even feel like I should stick around to even figure out why am I playing a waiting game. You know, so I just want to know, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that basically I got played and he wasn't into me for real? He just wanted to have sex, or what? Because
Did he get the
I don't know,
coochie?
the behavior is weird.
He didn't get the coochie. Okay.
So
It's because she ain't said it. I mean, it ain't happening.
she probably didn't want us to know that.
I mean,
Go all the way
Hopefully
out.
not though.
But the first thing that came to my head was he wasn't that interested in you. Initially, he was. Maybe you physically attracted to him. He could have been bored. It was something to do. You know, niggas can be super charming in the beginning type shit. But to bring you some peace, somebody told me this years ago, and this helped me with a lot of different situations. She told me, love is easy. Like, love is just easy. Like, anytime that you're dealing with somebody and there's uncertainty, there's you get that gut feeling, that all of that. When it's real, you don't feel none of that stuff. Like, you won't have to probe him to have conversation with you. It won't be one-ended conversation. He just answering questions. Like, when that shit is somebody intentional and it's for real, it's back and forth. It's mutual. It's like ping pong back and forth between the two of you. But anytime that you aren't sure about somebody, guy or a girl, anytime you aren't sure, you getting that feeling, listen to yourself. Like, you know what's going on. It was a clip a while ago. It was this guy. He said, come on now, even dogs know, who treat them well. Like, you telling me you're not smart as a dog? Like, you know what's going on. Just fall back.
Can't say I agree with that.
I agree with it.
You just said it, nigga. I agree with it. Because some people be fucked up. So some people gonna feel, uncertainty and all that because they fucked up, because they got traumatic experience. Because
but she felt that way based off of his actions, though.
I mean, yeah, you're right. In her situation,
yeah,
I feel like my thing for her would be this: don't even worry about the detail. Like, why?
You always say that.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Like, you know what your needs are, and I think maybe if people really maybe wrote it down or had a real understanding of exactly what they need, this shit might be easier. But you know what your needs are. The motherfucker meeting your needs or they're not.
Yeah.
All that in between shit, whether he going through this or going through that, it don't matter. Like you said, it's not your nigga. So you fighting for what? For a situationship? For a second date? What we fighting for? It ain't shit to fight for.
Fighting for a second date is crazy.
It ain't shit to fight for.
and I'm gonna approach it from a different angle. I don't think the nigga did shit wrong.
I can't even say he was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't do anything wrong. And I think the thing about it is, in dating, like you say, it is or it ain't. If a motherfucker ain't showing you what you need to see, you walk away. But the thing about it is, you're labeling him as wrong because he keeps showing you what he wants. He keeps showing you who he is. You just won't believe the nigga.
Only thing I say he might be wrong on is if he not interested and he just couldn't say that. Because if he not interested, he just stringing her along at that point. Because he's saying shit like, oh, I'm going through something, or I'm going to start doing this, kind of keeping her hopes up. But if he really is got a lot going, like I'm just busy right now, I'm just in a little season, but I fuck with you, then he ain't wrong.
My thing about it is, even if he got some shit going on, even if he don't communicate that, he communicate that or not, they have no commitment to each other. Mm-hmm. It's just a nigga you met at work. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying you don't work a job, you just end up wearing a uniform. You ain't got to stock no shelf in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense. Like, you can walk out this bitch anytime you want to. Right. That's all talking to a motherfucker is. From now, it sounds like she didn't say she slept with him. Right. But I'm gonna take it to the extreme and say if she did sleep with him, even if you did sleep with him, that's a choice. Fucking somebody is a mutual agreement. It take two people to fuck. For sure. You know what I'm saying? And if his poor actions still got the draws, mama, you got to reevaluate what you got going on.
I don't disagree with that. I do feel like niggas got to communicate though. That's one thing.
I'm gonna say that too, because I'll hold
got to
up.
communicate.
And I think people should.
Yeah.
But in basic human reaction, you can't expect everybody to.
Yeah, people gonna fall short of glory.
People gonna fall short of glory every time you let them.
For sure.
I was just holding. I seen a conversation on Threads. This girl, she posted a screenshot of this guy texting her. I think he probably texted like 4 different times on 4 separate days. Like, good morning, how you doing? And her caption was, sometimes I get my number out of boredom. I don't even be wanting nothing for real. Like
all the time. She do that all the time. All the time.
And that's another reason why we tell y'all just give your number out. And but I would hold her to the same standard. Like, you could have just been like, hey, I changed my mind, or I'm not interested, or I don't know, something.
And that's why you don't date motherfuckers you work with, because that's really why you don't want to smoke her for real, because you got to see her all the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it could be different things though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It could be different things.
I just think we place too much in other people.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't doing that. I'm not giving people the power to change how I view myself.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't looking at it like, oh, this is fucked up. It is or it ain't. You here or you not. Like, the more you allow motherfuckers to internally fuck up how you see yourself, because that's all this call is. Yeah. She's so fucked up, she got to make a voicemail and get advice on how to view herself, how to recover. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. When bro shouldn't have had that much power. Mama, you gave him too much. You gave him too much. I see if this was your nigga. Like, if this is your nigga and y'all was in a relationship and he getting a changing on you, but this is a nigga you have no connection.
And I don't want to put too much on her, because this ain't really about her, but I feel like a lot of women, I can't make it sound like it's not. It is about her. But I feel like this situation I could be wrong. It could be like that, shit like that keep happening. Mm-hmm. So it ain't like just him. It's just like, this has happened so many times that it's just like, damn, is it me? You know what I'm saying?
And that's a normal question to ask. Yeah. But I talk to women like I talk to my little sister. If I was talking to my little sister, I'd be like, he don't owe you shit.
For sure.
Stop acting like he owe you shit. Yeah. It's going to continuously affect how you view yourself.
For sure.
But the moment you walk away from a nigga who ain't giving you what you want, you got power.
Y'all ever dated somebody y'all work with?
Sure, I have.
I was running through McDonald's as a show. Boy, I ran through the motherfucking store. Sure, everything.
No, I've never dated somebody I work with.
What? Target ran through that bitch.
But you saying dating, or you saying like you
Nellin, dating?
You ever, what do you say? You ever ate where you shit?
All of it, bro. The whole menu.
Shit where you lay, whatever you say.
Gee.
It's about the whole menu. I'm
a 115 McDonald's. I'm a legend in that motherfucker. That Target, they used to be on 119th out the E-way. Man, look. But nah, that shit about it. I remember this one chick I dated. This is why dating in certain environments be weird. It could be the job. It could be the gym. This is one chick. She was like, light-skinned chick, nice eyes and all that. And at work, I'm like, she nice.
Oh, man.
We went outside together. She wasn't as nice. I feel like she was only nice because she was the only girl there.
Bro, she was like the often girl that shit happens. That shit happens so often in factories. When I used to work in a factory, it's mostly men.
Yeah.
So the most basic 2 girls.
They
All
cold to you.
day niggas is on them. You would not shoot your shot at outside this workplace.
His name is high school. Think about high school.
We got to the movies. I'm looking around like I got the weakest bitch. I'm like, no, G.
Your ass get. Think about high school though. Like imagine, just think of the motherfuckers you went to school with. Picture them now. Like I ain't saying time ain't changed how they look, but even back then they was all you saw. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So your definition, your standard is like, all right, bet this is about as high as we gonna get.
Your standard is tied to your proximity.
Bro.
When I went to Miami for the first time, I came back like I wish a chick on cottage can't tell me nothing. You turn me, they got me fucked up. You know what I just saw out there?
You know what I just saw out there?
I ain't never been to Miami. I gotta get out to Miami.
Word.
I'm going in
That's
October.
cool.
You might have. I think you might have missed the prime years of Miami.
Yeah.
It's,
I'm tired of
I
still
feel like
Miami,
I'm going
though.
to Usher show, and I feel like it's gonna be like all. Yeah, has it been?
Without,
Oh no.
It's gonna be some young ones?
Yeah, Usher right now. Usher look right now.
I'm gonna take that back. I feel like
How old are you?
27, 28. Fuck am I saying? I just turned 28 in June.
that's still fresh, but I'm gonna take that back as far as like Miami probably dead now type shit. But I experienced I traveled to probably like 30 locations in like a span of 3 or 4 years, and I will go to each one of those places again when I'm like rich. I feel like you're gonna experience it differently. Each one of those places. Like it's crazy how much you had a ball as a shorty in Miami and you was broke as hell.
Yeah.
Nigga, go back to Miami and you lit.
With some money.
It's gonna be a whole new Miami. It's gonna be a whole new Vegas. It's gonna be a whole new everything. So
Facts. All right, man. Let's get into this real topic of the day, man. The topic is, why are you single? And I wanna format this episode a little different. Usually we'll throw a question out, you know what I'm saying, and we'll just spitball the shit. Today I want everybody to answer the questions like one at a time, like all of them.
okay,
Because like
at once.
yeah,
Okay.
at least these questions I got. I know you got some stuff too, but these questions I got, I want to kind of go one by one because I just want it to be cohesive of what your story and your experience is. You know what I'm saying? And I want to go deep with this episode, like, because a lot of times we talk about, you know, why we single and dating and shit on a surface level, but all this shit is really deep when you dating somebody. You bring in a childhood you connecting two childhoods, you connecting, you know what I'm saying, experiences, traumas, parents, like all this shit that make up who you are, and you trying to fit that with another person. And that shit a lot deeper than like, oh, I just didn't have enough time, or you know, her education, she ain't her ass one fat. It's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deeper than that. So we're gonna dive deep with it, bro. I'm gonna start off, you know what I'm saying, what I guess, man. On a surface level, why would you say that you single right now?
Surface level. On the surface level, I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? And with everything going on, I feel like it's a little skewed in terms of what you can trust, what you can not trust. Surface level, I'm gonna keep it surface. I fell in love young. I am truly a lover boy, and I hate it, like for real. Like, you know how motherfuckers just say the name? Nah, I'm fucked up for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mind wanna fall in love bad. Yeah. It ain't like, everybody be asking me, I hate getting asked this question. Motherfuckers be like, do you really mean what you say online, or are you, like earlier y'all said, I got the perfect niche. And I think the thing about it is truly who I am. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? On like a, if the cameras was off and I'm just talking to y'all, dead ass. If I had a choice right now, early on in my life, I'd have been married years ago. For sure. You know what I'm saying? But surface level, met a woman at 13. We had a child at 23. That's the only person I've ever like been in love with. Mm-hmm. That fell apart. We just two different people. Depression hit, grew out of that. I'm back, I'm better. You know what I'm saying? And now we out here.
You say you certified lover boy, and you know your brain is wired like that. Mm-hmm. So what question that came to my head is, why is that? Like, cause I'm since we talk about therapists and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, did you grow up in a 2-parent household?
Yeah, I did. Okay. I grew up in a household with both parents, and the love was just, it was different. Like, my parents ain't too old. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was young, lit motherfuckers. Okay. And it was always young and lit together. So everything I seen was like, if my wife can't come, I don't want to go. It was they outside getting drunk, my daddy carrying her in the crib. You know what I'm saying? It was always like Sunday cleanup, it was him and her. It wasn't, I don't do laundry, I don't do dishes. It was everybody do everything. You know what I'm saying? And I've always felt that's what was best in life.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nothing better. Like, to me, bro, you give all the money up, you give all the cars, the clothes, the everything up. All that matter at the end of the day is if you happy or not. And I was happy watching them be happy. I felt that radiation. I want that radiation for me, my kids, my wife. You know what I'm saying? I think that really shaped everything.
For sure. I think something a lot of people get fucked up. This is what I wanted to ask you, right? Like the brand online. A lot of times somebody will see that, and because that's the brand, that's what they seeing over and over again. They think that they're gonna get that as soon as they meet you. So it's just like,
man.
if
I'm
a
glad
chick,
you brought that up.
I know.
Fuck.
I'm gonna call it out first. I know how this shit go because it happened to me.
Shit.
So I know a chick will meet you, and y'all in the talking phase, and she just expect you to show up as
the poem.
Cupid.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And you like, shorty, I just fucking met you,
Bro.
like,
I think
tell me about it.
It's insane, actually. No, like fucking truly insane. Like, don't get me wrong. Which camera mine? Don't get me. Listen, I sit and I speak about what I imagine love to be like. The moment I meet you, I'm not gonna be in love with you. That's not how life works. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna be a gentleman. I'm gonna be all of those things. But mama, the one thing about getting married, you know what I'm saying, that appeals to me, that my wife will be proud to say, is no woman has ever experienced this man like I have. Yeah. And that ain't no sexual, that ain't no financial, that's just on all aspects. This man nurtured me and built me up to be this womanly, wifely figure. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And that's why I tell people, I don't know where I'm gonna meet my wife. She could be homeless right now. But if God put me in her life to change her life, I know that. You get what I'm saying? But when people meet me, man, it's hard to go on a date. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am all of these, and I feel like when people don't get that, they be like, you not who you say you is online. Mama, you not the woman I'm talking about online. Like, I don't know that yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't give you a chance to prove it. They just, bro, I'm talking about pure delusion.
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure with the amount of notoriety and eyes on you right now, they got a story to tell the world. You know what I'm saying? So
man, it do for real, because like you, bro, wholeheartedly, everything I preach is exactly who I am. It's motherfuckers online doing it that truly want to be single forever, and that's no disrespect to y'all. Y'all do y'all motherfucking thing. If you can give advice and want to be single, you do you. Bro, I don't want that.
For sure.
That's not what I want. And the reason I started giving the advice consistently is because when I was in a relationship, it fell apart, not only because we was two different people, but she wanted a different thing. She wanted a financial aspect. Mm-hmm. She wanted the life I introduced her to blow. You know what I'm saying? I drive a Range Rover now, but I ain't drive a Range Rover then. Right. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, cracking cars was popping not too long. It's still cracking. You know what I'm saying? But you run off with that, and, you know, you lead a little family, you got to stay there. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And that showed me it's deeper than I avoid red flags at all costs. You show me one thing, I'm dipping. Like, I can't fuck with you. But I don't know, man. People, when they think you this, they want you to be that at all times. Like, for sure. Actors ain't who they is in the movies all the motherfucking time. For sure. Ball players ain't always hooping. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm just a nigga you gotta learn.
For sure. So on a more deep level though, below the surface, like, why you feel like you're single right now?
Below the surface, I'm single because I've attempted to date, and you got things like that get in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, people feeling like they already know you because of social media. You got women who feel like, regardless if they're healed or not, if they want you, they want you. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of women who believe you should want me because I'm this woman. Or because I'm this person. Mama, that shit don't matter to me. I'll be honest with you. Yo, BBL does not matter to me. Like, you got other people who fucking say they want this love, but they only want to receive it. I've learned from giving it that this is a two-way street. Yeah. You got to give it back. Like, you have to give it back. I drove myself to depression giving shit away to people that didn't deserve it. For sure. You know what I'm saying? So, deeper than the surface level, I fell in love once. I ain't done that again.
Yeah, for sure. What exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking for, and the thing about it is I go around saying I am super simple. I think that's the wildest part about all this shit.
Those men are.
Bro, I don't ask for too much. I ain't the nigga that's like, you gotta cook, clean, take care of me, rub my feet. I ain't even that nigga. All I want is somebody who got my back the same way that I got theirs. All I want is some shorty to say, if I gotta eat, I tell people this. I say, love is about when God comes down and y'all both 80, 70, 80 years old and your husband's dying of cancer, you should want to give your life for that man laying on that table. That's what love does, right? And if that man in the roles was reversed, he'd give his life for you. So God gonna be like, damn, I don't know which one of y'all to take. Both of y'all can stay here, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how love is supposed to be. But people ain't sacrificial these days. People want, what can I get? What can I take? It's never, how can I provide? How can I give? Like, the way I love my son, boy, I die today for him. And I want to be able to say those same words about my wife one day.
For sure, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Simple
feel that.
shit.
What's your dating pattern? And what I mean by that, do you know what I mean by that?
I can assume, but I'm gonna let you explain it.
So what I mean by that, and I guess I'll answer it before it's my turn just to explain it, but my dating pattern is...
Yeah, if I take this jacket off?
Go ahead, do it.
I'll be all right. They seen me sweat before. Y'all see me in the gym. The fuck is you talking about?
No, my dating pattern, I say, is like, basically, I meet somebody, you know what I'm saying, we vibing, we cool, everything is good, but I feel like, it ain't time to commit yet. Everything good, I'm gonna kind of let it be what it is. One of us, either or, do something that bothered the other person. Whether I'm talking to somebody, like, some shit happened that is like a threat to the situation. And after that happened, that threat can cause some level of distrust, right? And then we say, damn, that make her or me realize, like, damn, I like this motherfucker a lot more than I think I did because of the way that situation just made me feel. So now it's like, all right, let's lock in, let's take that next step. But now, because that thing happened, we starting with an uphill battle. We walked through the door with a problem. When I could have started it before, but I waited until now this thing happened. And instead of walking away, I say, let's get in a relationship. And now we got an uphill battle. And most of the time, we end up breaking up later because of the shit that happened. Or not that situation, but the distrust that started in the beginning. 4 years later, we breaking up. We could have not even done this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So that's my pattern. I do that shit over and over and over and over again.
My pattern, well, it's like I meet a person. And 9 times out of 10, if we going out, I shot my shot. You know what I'm saying? That's just 9 times out of 10. I've dated people who asked to go on a date before. That's cool too. But 9 times out of 10 is somebody I've shot my shot at. I was super interested in knowing this person. So we get out, and typically almost immediately you notice these unresolved trauma these people got. Like, I went on a date once, and you know who you are. I went on a date once, right? She say, you were supposed to call me to confirm like a similar situation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we made the plan already. I'm a nigga, like, if it's on the calendar, it's on the calendar. You know what I'm saying? And I'll call you, you know, the day before and make sure we on for tomorrow type shit, which I did. Yeah. But she was just like, you supposed to call me like an hour before, say get dressed and da-da-da-da. And I was like, that's not reality.
Yeah.
Fucking a little while later, we having a conversation, probably 3-4 months later. I'm like, and we talking about that situation. And I'm like, if this was Chris Brown standing in front of you, he ain't got to confirm shit, do he? You know what I'm saying? And she like, well, if you see the difference, you treat who you choose to like a expectation based. Now you give different expectations for different people. And it's shit like that plays into my dating pattern. So I date somebody, and that either is unresolved trauma that pop up, is one of 2 things. Unresolved trauma that pop up, I try to work with them through it. If I can't work with them through it, I'll leave it alone. Or if we make it through it, we'll get to a point to where it's boiling over. Like, I have a show or something and they acting weird at the show because they care about everybody else that's around instead of what we got. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, there'll be a point to where I'm gonna say, this is my girlfriend, the world gotta know who she is. I'm that nigga, like, girlfriend proposal, I'm all on that. I'm that type of dude, but you gotta let it get to that point. And what happened with that situation, the communication was off, but the romance was there. I don't want the romance without the communication. Because like you say, 4 years down the line, we're gonna look up and we ain't have to do none of this shit. So it's either that or everything good. Everything. We kicking it. It's good, it's great. And then you got a motherfucker who wants to play that role that's like, it's just dating. I could do what I choose to. right? And then, and the craziest part about it, bro, on God, I'm the nigga that's like, you can. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you have to grant me that same luxury.
Right.
You have to. And people don't want to play that fair game. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to play that. I think that because they know you got options, you can go do some other shit.
For sure.
I ain't gonna tell them about this shit over here. You know, I find out and boom, up in smoke.
Yeah. So basically they trying to act like the shit exclusive or, you know what I'm saying? They want you to stay in an exclusive space where they do what they want to do on the side.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of that going on for sure. I was just we was just out and there was a chick who I had just met. And she was basically saying like, oh, I'm going through a divorce right now. But, you know, that's the thing. But I've been dating somebody else for about 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Because the divorce ain't went through and shit yet. I'm like, okay, cool. So we exchange information. And we walking, doing some shit, leaving the event. And they pull back up on us. And I'm on the phone, on speakerphone. And she like, I can't even fuck with you. You on the phone with a girl. Ooh, I'm like, did you not just say that you dating a nigga? And I just met you, bro, 20 minutes ago.
My God,
what the fuck are you talking about?
It'd be insane. I
saw that in real time.
I had a show.
Crazy.
I had to show this beautiful, beautiful woman. She's beautiful. She flew into the show, came to the show, we kicking it. We end up going out after the show. We go out, date was cool. You know what I'm saying? Night continues the way the night continued. I get a call the next day. Her husband. Like, and he tracking the iPad. So he like, she could have told you she was married and da-da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? But like, how are y'all so comfortable keeping this shit to the side when this is upfront information? You should be, and I'm a camera one. I'm a real nigga. Like, I really don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck about no nigga. I don't care who you talk to. I don't, because at the end of the day, my pressure gonna tell you all that you need to see. You know what I'm saying? If I want you, I'm coming. That's just what it is. So I don't give a fuck who you fuck with. So say it. It's the lie that fuck it up.
Yeah.
It's the lie. Like that non-transparent
The lie be worse than the action. And I think a lot of times, like, I try to break that down to women so much that, you know, a chick will do something and she'll really, like, I can't get through to her like that. I'm not tripping off the fact that you was talking to another nigga. I'm tripping off the fact that you lied.
No, get the fuck out of here.
What?
Nigga, the way you tried to vouch for somebody who lied, it wasn't a lie.
Who?
You made so many excuses for her. Your favorite?
Oh, Shorty, I told you she cuffed?
Huh?
Shorty, I told you should have cuffed?
Yes.
I told you should have cuffed. I didn't say I would have cuffed.
Right, I know.
Right,
I told you should have cuffed. I would have cuffed.
What's up?
No, he said he would cuff her. What you just hear?
No, he said, I told you should have cuffed. Nah, he should have cuffed. He said different expectations for y'all.
So, but no, this is what, in that situation, right? You want to break down the story? What happened?
For sure.
Go ahead.
So, I'm dating this woman, and you know we in a dating phase. Simple as that. Her birthday was approaching, and I forgot when her birthday was, but all I know is I think on Father's Day, she shot me a card, sent me $100, you know, and her birthday was probably months later, or whatever. And we just dating. We ain't locked in or nothing. But her birthday came up. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go grab her some flowers. I'm gonna go do this, do that, just to, you know, show her I appreciate her too, because she, you know, showed me that, just some reciprocity. So I went out and got the flowers, got the card, and I hit her up. I'm like, yo, I know she's probably gonna be out with her girls. I ain't even trying to like intrude on your birthday. Thanks. I'm just like, yo, where you at? I'm finna come drop some off to you. Ooh. And she like, oh man, me and my best friend, we finna go out to this taco place or whatever. I'm gonna hit you back. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I get a text message. That shit said, OMG, Reggie trying to bring me something.
She sent it to you.
She sent it to me.
Right.
And she said, Reggie trying to bring me something. And I genuine response, I just laughed, bro. I'm laughing. And I was ready to joke with her about it. I was gonna be like, when she called me back, I'm like, yeah, wrong nigga, but you know what I'm saying? Just let me know when you're free. Right. I'll bring it later. She, instead of just, you know, owning up to it, she played with my intelligence. She was like, I meant to send that to my mama. Your mama don't know me.
Right.
Your mama don't, like, what are you talking? And the lie
is what pisses you off.
The lie what pissed me off.
Why did she lie to him?
Why did she lie? She lied because she felt like whatever you were going to provide, whatever it was, the monetary, whether it was whatever it was, she wasn't gonna get if she told the truth. If she said, the thing about it is, women question the strength of a man. once you question the strength of or emotional intellect of a man, that's what insults us, right? But if they doubt us, because most women think all men are the same. Most women think all men are little ass boys. As a grown ass man, you can go fuck with whoever the fuck you want to fuck with. I don't care. In that case, she thought you'd care. She thought you'd be bothered. So she like, I gotta act like it's not another nigga around.
Why she lied. And I feel that explanation, but I know her though. I know her, so I give you that. I know her though. There's some context. She wanted to be with bro.
Okay.
Like for a while, right? So that's some context. Why didn't you want to be with her?
Don't do that.
No, we gotta do this. Can
you guess why he didn't want to be with her? Based on what you know about this nigga?
Based on what you know about this
She ain't got no ass?
Yeah.
It's shit.
That look down was crazy.
It's shit on Jones Day. Listen, man. But no, I feel like she lied because she didn't want him to see her in any type of negative light because she liked the nigga so much. And that's why I was explaining to him, like, they wasn't in a situation where they was really like
But was it another nigga
locked in? It was. She was gonna go on a date with a nigga.
Same
for her birthday.
And but the thing about it is, it's that negative light is saying it's gonna kill all the positive light he has about, and that's not true.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all of them is because they like you too much. All of it.
Yeah, for sure. So that's what. But in that situation, I was like, bro, y'all not dating consistently enough. Because you don't give a fuck that she going on a date with another nigga. It's another nigga taking her out for her birthday because she probably would rather be with you on her birthday, but you ain't fucking with her like that. So it's a situation where I'm looking at it like, bro, that was just something to kind of like keep her face clean. That wasn't like she trying to manipulate you for real or she got some. I feel like
But
that shit was
actual-
excusable.
It's always that. On my mama, every time a woman tries to play like there's not somebody else, it's women tell the truth to niggas they don't care about.
For sure.
They don't give a fuck about hurting the nigga feelings that they don't care about.
For sure. And I feel like it's when I say, about the lying shit, I'll be more so talking about when chicks really trying to manipulate a situation. Like you really was somewhere doing some wild ass shit. I fuck with you heavy. We in a real situation and you did some wild ass shit and tried to, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like that was a little different because y'all wasn't, you knew she was talking to another nigga. Y'all wasn't fucking around like that at that point. So
in the same roles reverse.
Yeah.
You cool with, like, you would have been like, I understand.
In that situation, I wouldn't have tripped about the lie at all. Okay. Now, if y'all was locked in, like you took her out on her birthday Saturday, and now she got a nigga taking her out Sunday, you trying to drop some shit off, and she trying to, that's when it's just like, oh no, she got to get the fuck out of here with that shit. Cause y'all gotta, now you trying to manipulate the situation to keep two things going at once. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have gave a fuck if I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If her not having ass is that big of a deal, I don't give a fuck who she hanging out with.
No, I didn't.
Like, and I feel you, but the lie wouldn't have fucked with me either. I would have been like, girl, I know you lying. Like, chill out, you good. You know what I'm saying? Have fun.
Yeah,
I would have told her have fun.
It was because I was so ready to be like that.
Yeah.
He ain't like getting his intelligence played with.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I feel like
I got that from my pop. He used to hate that shit when I used to play dumb with him.
But since we on your ass, we're gonna stay on your ass. Pause.
Thank you.
Why are you single on the surface? On the surface level, why you feel like you're single?
On the surface, so I'm gonna go ahead and I ain't gonna lie, I'm in the same boat with bro. Like I'm real lover boyish type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it just don't come around often for me.
Yeah.
It's the reason why I'm single is like I told you, it was 6 years. I like 3 women. Like, it don't come around that often. So, but I'm always, not always.
They gonna call you gay for that.
That's crazy.
You know how these shoot. You know how these.
I'm really about the same though. Like on no. And the thing about it is, I just think you meant like deep dive, like in a motherfucker. Like I will go to the extreme to prove this shit.
I think we all on the same.
It's been about 3-4.
Right. It's either that or it's not type shit. There's motherfucker be joking and shit like if I ain't in love about a second week. This ain't working.
But for real and true.
But like
it's on some real shit. If it ain't moving fast enough in my mind, I don't want it.
You know what I'm saying? That's an indicator to me, you know what I'm saying, that I wanna see what's to this. It ain't necessarily that I'm like deep in love, but if I don't get that feeling, that's just a sign to me that I'm not trying to even find out. But if I get that strong feeling, it's not saying I want to be married next week. I want to continue in the process of getting to know you and courting you, and I want to start that whole thing. So on the surface, I'm single because a lot of shit just don't move me in that deep way. I've had beautiful women before, nice bodies, all of that. but I know how it feels when I'm in love. I'll never forget the feeling when when I'm interacting with a woman. If I don't feel that, something similar to it,
The
I can't
spidey
pursue
senses
it.
ain't tingling.
I can't pursue it. So
I ain't mad at it. All right, so on the deeper level, if you had to dig a little deeper into yourself, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I gave shit today.
what would you say?
What's the question?
If you had to, nigga, you know what the fuck I just.
I had to search. You got me scared to say shit, but nah. On a deeper level, the reason I'm single, it could possibly be because I'm not superficial, shallow.
Yeah.
It's because I'm shallow. It's because I could possibly be, too picky. That coincides with shallow. And I really value that shit. Like, if I can't go off the deep end, I'm not gonna tiptoe. It's all or nothing kind of type shit.
Yeah.
So I could come up with something deeper if I got to think about that shit, but I'll probably double back on that question.
Nigga, you got a whole week to think about this shit.
You ain't give me the question.
I did, nigga. I texted it to you. All right, nigga. What are you looking for exactly?
I'm looking for no. Now I'm looking for a feminine, pleasantly
plump,
peaceful,
ass.
like just a pleasure woman to be around. Like the energy is, and it sounds like all cliche, but I've been around, in Chicago, I've been around masculine energy, and I've
From Obese.
right, all over this motherfucker. And I've been around, women that just have a true nurturing spirit, a nurturing spirit, and like I've figured out that that's my lane over there. Now I haven't experienced that too many times, but because I used to think, I feel like as shorties we romanticize the women that how Chicago women grow up, like that edge that they have, and we romanticize it as shorties. But now that we are older and grown men, that's not really attractive to us no more.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I want the opposite of what I romanticized as a shorty.
Absolutely. So you've experienced that woman that you are looking for before.
Mm-hmm.
What has happened when you found it? All right. And what I mean by that is you the common denominator in all your situations.
Absolutely.
So if you've experienced this woman that you're looking for multiple times, right? And I meant to ask you this too. I tweaked the script. So if you want to double back and answer it, feel free. What happens when you find that woman that you're still single today?
So 2 of the 3 had that quality. One really didn't. We didn't even get that deep into the dating process. But what happened to whereas it didn't work out? Type shit? This is gonna sound, I don't even want to use the word, but I was too much. Like I was too much for him. Like, because you got to think about women. They say they want like a certain type of guy, but it's a different ball game when you get them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like you showed up.
You showed up, and now it's the mirror. I'm doing all these right things. I'm showing up. I'm courting you. You know what I'm saying? I'm treating you like how you supposed to be treated. And now it's like it's 2 situations. It was like, damn, I'm not ready for this. Like, I thought I wanted this, but I don't even want it. And one thing I like about me is in those situations, women will flat out tell me, like, I don't even want to play with you. Like, I can't even handle this. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they didn't work out.
I really think when women get in that situation, I feel like, and that's why I never lead with telling a woman like what I want in the long run. Because if I tell you that and then I show up and I check your boxes, it's pressure now. Like real pressure. And I feel like women can't handle pressure. And I feel like they kind of need to be like slowly seduced into a position because they might feel like it's lit right now, right? It's not the 60s no more. It's lit for women. Brunch is lit for women. The club, all this shit lit for women, right? So if you come and you show up the way you supposed to show up, she looking at it like, this might be the last nigga I ever date.
Right.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go. Let me go check to see if my ex really ain't gonna never get better. Let me go check to see if this other ball player ain't ready to settle down. Let me go check to see a couple other things before I come back and say that you're gonna be the last nigga I ever date. I think that's what they be on a lot of times.
Yeah, niggas do too.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody
for
playing
sure,
the
for sure.
same. Everybody playing the same ball game for sure.
That's that option of illusion shit too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always gonna be an illusion.
Yeah.
Because I tell motherfuckers like the best advice I can ever give anybody: don't pick love later. If you for women, and I don't mean to make y'all sound like material as a material object, but with age, your value decreases, specifically for women, because you can't have kids later in life. Your body starts to change. All the women are flaunted over for beauty, right? So if you wait till the lit goes away, right? Let's say lit goes away about 35, 40. If you wait till that lit goes away, ain't shit out here for you to find in terms of love.
Cause it's a new wave
It's gonna be
of beautiful
niggas. It's
young
not.
women.
Now you got to pick from the niggas in the slingshots.
Now you gotta pick from bro. Now you have to pick from niggas riding around in slingshots, and them niggas
And they
don't.
trying to get your niece.
They want your niece. You know what I'm saying? And then you be crying, you ain't find love, and you 60 and you alone, and you know what I'm saying? That's my greatest advice. Like I want everybody to stand on that, because women gon' fuck themselves up in the end. But me personally, if I've to rephrase to your question, if I've found what I'm looking for, I have. It's funny because my greatest love isn't what I was looking for. I found
The one you was the most in love with.
yes.
Okay.
It's not what I was looking for.
Got you.
That was like a trauma bond type shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a young kid.
That should be real.
I was insecure. She came along, made a nigga feel like something. Even, to the extent of her mother passing when we was kids. I attached myself to that. And I said, I'll forever owe this young girl this thing. So before we had a baby, I drove to Atlanta to pick her up after not speaking to her for 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? She just called me one day and was like, she need help. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? That's how that went. There and back. And, we started dating then, but that wasn't what I was looking for. I found what I was looking for after I cleared all of that up. And the thing about it is, I found it in 2 women. And y'all don't judge me for this. Like I told you, Loverboy. I found it in 2 women. One was like that one that got away for a long time. And the reason it didn't work is because at that point, I hadn't unseen the things with my baby mama. I hadn't unseen the things with my first love.
You sabotaged
That
it?
was in the middle of, you know what I'm saying, us falling apart. I met this person in the middle. My child's mother was still there. My little family was still there. My son was like 2. You know what I'm saying? So I sabotaged it.
Okay.
And I sabotaged it to a weird degree because she had told me that I didn't seem ready, right? But at that time, my child's mother's father died, So I had to be there for that. And I couldn't like flaunt her. So I'm like, damn, I got to accept the fact that she's saying I'm not ready. And I let her go be free. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you right. I ain't ready for it. Knowing damn well I wanted it. You right. I ain't ready for it. And I let it go. And then the other time I found what I was looking for. I found it. I had it for about 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
What you do?
I ain't do nothing. What happened? You know what I'm saying? But it was another one of them situations where, and I told y'all, I'm like super short ended with like red flags. If it's there, gone. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it was one of them situations we were just talking about where I like this man so much, I can't tell him about this thing over here. And fuck how I wish it wasn't the case. Yeah. I wish a motherfucker just brought it to me and was like, yo, this is what that is. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, everything, you sit and you talk. See, I think that's the thing about a lover boy. You want a package. It got to come to you in a package deal. You want all of it. And it exists. You know what I'm saying? Some of it you got to build up in this person, but it can exist. And when people don't meet them packages, you be like, nah, this ain't the one. Nah, this ain't the one. But that little last thing, I knew in that little last time frame that like, yeah, she could be one of them ones.
It's crazy how you say you could build it up in the person. 'Cause you always say a chick could build an ass in the gym.
That's true.
You can?
But you don't date chicks.
Yo, ass.
I got something for you for the end of the pod. But nah, yeah. But nah, to piggyback on what you said as far as I want to take some more accountability in that first situation that didn't work out. She kind of hid everything and she was like, yeah, I ain't ready for you type shit. And to speak on, sometimes you can build it up in a woman.
For sure.
I thought that was the case in that situation. So she told me that. I'm like, you know what? Like, no, it's cool. I'm gonna stick around, and I'll work with you. We ain't got. We ain't got to be. This ain't got to be romantic. We could just be cool. We could just kick it.
For sure.
It could be. We could turn it to platonic. A week later, I'm like, come over. Let's fuck. Let's go on a date. Let's do this. Let's do that. Because I was so tied up in how I felt and in love and shit.
Absolutely.
And I couldn't. I was doing her a disservice and me. Cause I couldn't be what she probably needed, was just probably a platonic friendship from a guy. Cause I was in love and I was disservicing myself because I would have, even if I was that for her, I settled. I didn't want that. I didn't pursue you to be your platonic friend. I wanted romance. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a good eye and discernment on who to build
and
that
when you
with.
can't. Bro, you can't build all.
No.
And that was my thing about my first relationship. I swear to God, I was like, if you just be the perfect man, if you do all of these, everything I was online was who I was. You know what I'm saying? If you be this dude, ain't no way it's gonna fall apart.
Let's talk about how that can confuse you though. How that can fuck you up. Like, cause you do all the things that you think you're supposed to do.
Bro, what?
You following, what your pop showed you, what your mom told you how to treat women, and then you go do all of those things. And some guys that happen to, they tweak out and they just, fuck women forever. And other guys...
Nick Cannon just went viral for saying,
like?
they both were saying they became bad guys because in high school, girls didn't like good guys. I'm like, y'all niggas is 40.
Yeah, they gotta get that shit up. They gotta get that shit up.
Yeah.
They gotta get it up.
And on the flip side, like, you got the guys that turn out like that. And then you got the guys who, like, for me, I've never had an experience with a woman that made me say fuck women.
Yeah, me either.
Like, I don't care how hurt I was.
I love women.
Everybody gets a clean
You know what
slate.
the difference is?
What?
A lot of niggas that's good guys, I was just having a conversation with a young lady about this. She said some profound shit. A lot of niggas that's good guys, they're pretending to be that for a certain result. And when they don't get that result, that's when they switch.
That's what we do.
So it's like when Nick Cannon saying, oh, I'm a bad guy now because this didn't work. It's like you was never a good, you was just, you was doing what you thought that you had to do to get the result you wanted. And when it didn't work, you switched up.
I like
Versus with y'all saying y'all never looked at women, it's because like this is who I am. So regardless of who you are, I'm still me. I wasn't acting like this. Like this is just how
real.
I am. You know what I'm saying?
And I think the thing about the 3 week shorty, the reason her not, and this is all past shit. This is like I told you, I asked myself shit a therapist would. Why am I so hung up on this idea that she didn't tell me? Shit happen. People make mistakes. People ain't gonna always get it right, but why am I so hung up on it? My first relationship, she never told the truth about shit. After every time I was sitting there and I'm begging for the truth. Just tell me what happened. You'll find out 3 weeks later. Your body's in shock because like I just begged you for this information. I'm the nigga that's like, if you want to go be happy, go be happy. No, I want this relationship. If you want to go be happy, I want this relationship. Show me you want the relationship. 3 weeks later, she's doing shit showing she don't want the relationship. You know what I'm saying? It was triggering.
I've been there, bro. It
was triggering.
I've been there. That's
so.
And then because it's like it crushes your boundaries and all your self-image shit, like because you constantly dealing with the shit and over and over, and that's some triggering shit.
So for the women that's watching, what was the thing that 3 weeks shorty did or that you found out about that was like, damn, you should have just told me?
She had a whole nother situation going on. Like she was already in some shit. You know what I'm saying? She had a progressive relationship that was sexual, that was, you know what I'm saying, romantic, that was, you care about a person. You know what I'm saying? After I had already expressed to her, baby, I don't have to move fast. When you see that one that like can make it all the way to the end goal, and you like, this is the package, this the one. A nigga, wait on that.
You patient.
Oh my God. I was like, mama, we could just be friends. I will, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta, because I'd rather not rush. We trip and it's fucked up. Because it's hard to get up from shit these days. I could just go walk the fuck off.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm salty. Like I ain't gonna lie, salty.
That reminded me of a situation with you.
That was salty.
When shorty, she out of nowhere, like she had her ex.
Yeah.
You just got engaged type shit.
A girl just got engaged. I fuck with her. I know about it.
Hey, same.
I know about it.
Yeah,
That might be the same fucking girl, nigga.
Hold on, whoa.
The city small, nigga. Like
My baby mama.
Oh, my bad.
Hold on, nigga.
Hell no. I quit.
Yeah, man.
I love them people. Hey, ain't nothing like this.
Man,
Oh, you talking about look.
hovering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ended up happening, out of nowhere, you got like a whole situation, basically what you just described type shit.
I mean, that was a little because we ain't had shit for real.
Yeah, so that was even more reason why are you lying?
Yeah. That shit was weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's your pattern though? What's your dating pattern?
Man, my pattern is probably situationships. Like me somebody. I'm an Aries. You know what I'm saying? I'm like
I don't put the zodiac shit in here.
I'm an Aries nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so I was bogus. I didn't get on camera, did you?
You're not an athlete. He's an Aries.
But no, so like I'm real spontaneous. It's all about the fun or whatever the case may be. And I just had like maybe a 4-5 month relationship.
Yeah.
You know, two times a year. And, you know, started off strong, whatever. Then I'll fade away or, you know, she'll fade away. But if she fading away, I didn't really care because I wasn't applying that much pressure and vice versa. So my pattern is not entertaining. If I was to only pursue women when I got that feeling, I'd be like dry out here.
So is it fair to say your pattern is entertaining women you don't see a future with?
You can say that.
Yeah. So it's just like entertaining a good time. Like letting a good time last a little too long type shit.
Yeah. And it's not even I'm gonna be honest, I don't come in the door saying that, hey, this is just a good time, whatever case may be.
Yeah.
I make sure I'm not showing you that I want something serious. It's like super casual. I'm not good morning you. Is hey, what you on this weekend? Let's go kick it. Ooh. I'm just being like real casual with it. And I think because what you said earlier, what's that book? I think we both was reading that book. It was a white author. What the fuck is that book?
All these books got white authors. David Dieter. You talking about
not David.
You got Outwitting the Devil. You got,
no. It was about like romance type shit, like what women want or whatever. You
talking about Robert Greene?
Not Robert.
The seduction shit.
Nah, you referenced something in the book about. I mean, you referenced something, but you didn't know. There's a part in the book where he explains why women need the chase, the romance. Like sometimes it's not good for you to just lay your cards out. Like, hey, this is what I want. Like women. They need the story. They need the
I agree with that too.
The princess side of it. You know, the quote unquote chase. So if you start, they say they want they want you to start with the end in mind. They want to know the ending, but psychologically, if you keep it casual and vague, they like that.
Even more so than that though, women like the problem. Women would rather see a nigga that's hard to sway. I think that's the appeal about like.
I want to say younger women too.
Like the appeal about these people is that if I can fix them, I'm special. It deems me worthy. You get what I'm saying?
That's a bar.
Like let's take it back to the voicemail. Shorty want to know why bro ain't acting right, and because she can't figure it out, it's reflecting on her. You know what I'm saying? The question is, why do you care so much? That's why she cares so much, because that problem matters to women. And it's like a lot of times the bad guy wins by default because of that. If I can make a bad guy a good guy, then I did something. Fuck keeping a good guy a good guy. A bad guy becoming a good guy. Now that's a good movie. You feel what I'm saying? So.
For me, while I'm single on a surface level, I would say it's kind of connected to a deeper level. I would say it's just too many options. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, it's just so many chicks and I just want all these chicks at the same time and no shit like that. What I mean is that, you know, and it's an illusion of options, right? We talk about that, like how like you feel like you got all these options, but it's only so many women you actually compatible with. But you don't know that until you actually start dating them, right? So the type of woman I want, not, you know, is we reach points in life where we lit and it's just a lot of women that's coming your way or showing you attention or showing interest. But the type of women I like right now is just a lot of options. And I'm not trying to date a lot of women, but I'll date one woman, right? I'll pick, like, this is the one I'm dating. Yeah. This is the one I'm on that with right now. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Whether I don't know if we got a future or not, I'm trying to figure it out. But I ain't fucking with nobody else for real. But because there's so many options, when you fuck up, it's no hesitation for me to leave out the situation because it's so many other options. And it's like, I feel like I'm very, I don't want to say I'm impatient because I struggle to try to figure out, is this me having strong boundaries or is this me being impatient? You know what I'm saying? Because when somebody do something, it might be things about this woman that I got my reservations about, but it's like, okay, I could deal with that. I don't really like that shit, but I could deal with it. But then it's like when they do the big thing, it's over with. Yeah. Like it's a wrap. Because I'm not scared of what's on the other side of the door that I'm walking out of. I know what's on the other side of this door. I know exactly what's on the other side of the door.
I know exactly who is on the other side of the door.
You feel me? So it's that, and on a surface level, on a deeper level, I think it's some self-sabotage in the sense that there's times where I'll be dating a woman and I'll see something in her that I don't like, and I stare at it so long till that's all that I see. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Like, and I think that's like a form of self-sabotage that's some toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, I think I'm at a point where I'm self-aware enough to know that I was doing that, and I'm not doing that no more. That's what therapy helped the nigga with, though. Like, point that out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, damn, you know, because we all look at our patterns, but our therapist got that bird eye view. So she really see, because you explaining it to her, and sometimes you don't know what you saying. You just talking.
That's why they writing so much when you talking.
Bruh. And it'd be impressive how, like, my therapist, we talk about all kind. My therapist bought some shit that I told her in February. It's November, and she just connected everything, just threw it out there once. I say, damn. Like,
I didn't
what?
tell you that, didn't I?
I'm like, I didn't even know you was really listening when I told you that. Like, I don't even remember. Like, I remember telling you that, but damn. But anyway, so I feel like now that I'm self-aware of that and I'm conscious of that, I stay cautious to not do that. You know what I'm saying? And really try to fairly assess people. But I think the reason why I've been single for as long as I've been single, which is 2018 to now, I wasn't really ready to date for real till about 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That's why I felt like I had that green light to, like, I got my mind together, I got my emotions together, I'm self-regulated, all of that. And in these last 2 years, I think that's been part of the issue, is that, like, you know, I'm saying I want this, but at times it's just like I'm kind of running from it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But I do got super strong boundaries. I just try to balance that with, like, am I being impatient? You know what I'm saying? Are these my boundaries, or I'm just being impatient?
Or you got a short fuse.
That sound kind of crazy.
You do. It is. That's what you label it. Not that's what you labeled it, but that's how you described it. Like, it's just one thing. Boom, it's over with.
Yeah, but it'd be some shit. My thing is that it can't be. It's something aimed at me. Like, if you do something that's aimed at me, I'm not fucking with you, right?
What do you mean by aimed at you?
So, I was dating a chick, and I know she gonna hit this shit. I know she listens to the show. I fuck with you, but she went off on me in public. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Like, that's aimed at me. Versus, like, another woman might, you know, it's another woman I date who might, you know, she might have, like, a spending problem, or another woman might have, you know, some other type of problem, like, you know, whatever, some other emotional shit she needs to say. That don't have nothing to do with me. That's a deficiency you have, but it's not aimed at me. It's something I got to deal with. If a woman is selfish, or she's self-centered, or whatever the case may be, that's something that's a part of your personality that I got to deal with and navigate. But you ain't do nothing to me, though. You know what I'm saying? If you do something to me, I'm not fucking with you, because I would never do nothing to you. I would never do nothing to you. Yeah. I might do shit that you don't like, but I ain't doing it to you, though.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's when it be like, yeah, it's over.
And it ties back into them options, though. It's almost like, oh, you got a full fridge worth of food, you know what I'm saying? If I just tasted some shit on this plate I'm eating right now that I do not like, I'm going to just go get some other shit out the refrigerator.
For sure.
It's right there.
Absolutely. Hey, man, what else? What exactly am I looking for right now? I always say my non-negotiables, I'm looking for somebody that's just understanding, for one. What I mean by that is, like, if I tell you an issue, you could take yourself out the center of the problem and think about how it affect me and not how it affect you. So if I tell you the like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Some shit didn't happen with my car, I gotta da-da-da, you ain't worried about it. Damn, so is we still going on that date Friday? It's like, like,
preacher, say that one more time, though. Get that thing one more time. Hey, niggas ain't got no consideration in this bitch, man.
Motherfuckers be like,
damn.
Every problem you get them, they worried about how it affects them and not how it's affecting you. So that's something that I don't want to deal with. So somebody that's understanding, somebody that could communicate. You ain't waiting until, you know, I tell you my problem for you to tell me your problem, or you not giving me no silent treatment and none of that other shit. You really communicating shit ahead of time and things like that. So understanding communication, somebody that's spontaneous, I gotta have that, bro. That spontaneousness gotta be like, They got to be there. And somebody that's just passionate. Like I like a lot of eye contact, a lot of like, you know what I'm saying? When I say passionate, I mean like we locked, it don't even got to be, it's sexual for sure, but even outside of that, just the intimacy we have, and just locked in with somebody to where I could walk in a party, it could be a kickback, and I walk in and we make eye contact and you know exactly
It's
what
lit.
the fuck I'm thinking, whether I'm saying we finna leave, whether we just look at each other and get to laughing because we're looking at the same motherfucker, like we just saw the same shit happen. But that type of intense connection with somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
And that's built over time too.
yeah. It can be.
It can be right away.
It can't, yeah. It could work both ways. Sometimes that shit be like, you just get a motherfucker. And so that's what I'm looking for. As far as how I found it, I haven't found the understanding part. I just haven't.
It's hard. It's
I don't know
hard
if that's
thing to
something that
find.
women capable of.
Yeah, no, it's out
Ain't
there.
gonna
Though.
lie.
It exists. It exists. Hey, let's not do that to the women. It exists. It's just not in everybody. That's that one trait that's not in every woman. Like for me personally,
majority of
if I can give y'all advice, me personally, how I think about shit, what keeps me considerate, I always think the worst. When a motherfucker be like, I'm gonna be late, I'll be like, oh shit, somebody. Mama just died. You know what I'm saying? I go extreme right away. When a motherfucker say, I ain't gonna be able to make it, I go extreme because it allows you to give them grace for whatever the fuck they finna tell you. Women don't know how to give grace. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be like, hey, I gotta stay late at work. Oh, so you ain't gonna mount this TV? You know what I'm saying? You worry about your show, but a nigga trying to lock in with his job.
Yeah.
Always think the worst because now you can bring it back down to a level-headed perspective. That's just me. Advice.
That won't work for me. You tell me you finna be late and I think your grandma died and you show up talking about your friend just couldn't get off the phone. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, man? You know what? This shit canceled, man. I'm knocking the water off the table.
This shit canceled.
Nah, but so yeah, what's the other question? Let me see. My dating pattern, I already discussed that. What happened when I found what I want? Like I said, shit, I ain't found it yet. The understanding part I ain't found yet. You know what I'm saying? I found some compassionate women. I ain't gonna flex. I found some compassionate women, but the common denominator be a lot of times just that time aspect. When it's time to lock in on FC Network, whether it was tour time last year or whether it was, you know, we running whatever the case is. Like when I get busy, motherfuckers be cool with it. When I talk to them about it, when we finna start dating, motherfuckers be cool with it. When they see it because they like the discipline of it. They like who I am as a man. Like if we stay up all night, get drunk, whatever, and I still get up at 5 a.m. and still do what I got to do, and then I'm working and I'm going from the podcast shit to work to the boxing gym, then back to the, you know what I'm saying? They fuck with it until it kind of, their emotions get to a certain level and that shit don't benefit them.
Yeah, and it
And then it's
disrupts
like,
the
you know
time
what?
that they get from you.
Yeah, but a part of that is, you know, they got needs that need to be met too, so I ain't mad at it. You know, but that's pretty much it. That's all I got, man.
We talking about like relationships and shit, and how trauma can like affect our decisions and how we act and how we behave. I feel like a lot of people, we should pay more attention to making sure you're not prematurely dating. If you fresh out of a situation, if you long out of a situation, but you haven't, you know, healed yet, and can you really heal? Is that like a question? Like can you be healed? Because I feel like people still deal with things. Because are you healed if you haven't been tested in that area, etc. But my point is, you want to make sure you get to whatever healed is for you before you entertain somebody else. Because 9 times out of 10, when you do heal, you're not gonna be compatible with them, and you just low key just use that person as a placeholder. They helped you to get through this season, and once you feel better about yourself, you're gonna look up and you're not gonna see this person the same way you saw him when you was that, you know, temporary hurt person. When you come back whole, you're not gonna be attracted to this motherfucker, and not just physically, just all together, like you as a person. So before you start dipping back out there, you know, make sure you heal. And how can you know if you healed or not? Have you addressed your trauma? Have you confronted it? Have you made peace with it? Have you talked about it? Like, not just, you know, if you're one of the guys, you just went to the gym and that's your therapy. Like, nah, that's not like working through a situation. Like, bro, even though he haven't been to a therapist, he asks himself, you know, pretty much the same type of questions that a therapist would ask. If you haven't done the work to like work through it and you go out here dating, when you do finally, you know, work through it. Either you gonna sabotage the situation and the person gonna walk away from you because you ain't healed, or you gonna get healed and you're not gonna be compatible with this person. So before you get any body's feelings intertwined or whatever the case may be, just take that season off, just chill out, work through your shit. The same women gonna be out here, get back out here, and the same guys gonna get back out here because women do that shit too.
Absolutely. Open this bitch back up. Hold on. real quick though, real quick. You talk about being healed. Like, are you ever really healed?
Mm-hmm.
What do being healed mean to y'all?
So being healed is, I feel like you're not okay with what happened to you, but you understand what happened to you. You can suppress it to at a healthy level. Like, it didn't go away. You're just learning to coexist with your traumas. Because I don't feel like if something is traumatic, you're not gonna forget that shit. So healed is, I don't feel that pain anymore. You don't really know that unless you get put back in that same situation and it gets tested. So that's why I'm like, can you really be altogether 100% healed? You can be healed to the point to where things don't trigger you as much anymore. You can maybe be in the same room with the person that hurt you, or maybe be in a certain environment and it doesn't affect you emotionally. I remember when I was going through my shit, I couldn't really even drive through the east side no more because that's where my shorty was at, and that used to make me feel away because I was so deep into it. Now I'm okay now. I can go where the fuck. We can be in the same room together and I'm cool.
Yeah.
So
I think for me, you got to view healing the same way you view a muscle. You know what I'm saying? It can always be bigger. It can always you can always work on it. It can always grow. I think when I was doing my healing, when I first looked up and said, damn, I need to heal, was right after the depression. I was healing from a bunch of different things at the same time. I was healing from losing this relationship and watching her go off and be with this person. You know what I'm saying?
Shit tough.
I was healing from raising this kid now at 2 years old as a single father, you know what I'm saying? Or a father who's single, call it what you want to call it. And learning to develop a relationship with this kid that's like father, son only. You know what I'm saying? From just having it father, son, mother, now it's father, son only. Doing co-parenting. So now he's not around as much as I used to see him. He 50% gone with his mama, you know what I'm saying? I was healing that part of myself. I was trying to figure out what dating would look like while also trying to be depressed at the same time. There was a lot going on, but for me, if I had to label it, I realized I had done most of the healing I needed to do for dating. When I once heard somebody say this, they say when your cuts aren't bleeding on other people is when you've done the work. You know what I'm saying? So you could be scarred, you could be fucked up, you could be all these things, but you got to put enough work in to where when somebody else comes up, you're not reflecting that on them. You know what I'm saying? I can't think everybody a cheater because I was cheated on. I can't think everybody a liar because I was lied to. Nowadays in dating, I've learned to believe exactly what somebody showed me. And regardless of what you say it is, what's shown, like what hit the table, what did I see? You know what I'm saying? I believe my eyes before I believe anything else. And for me, that's really what healing was. You never done because you always learning and growing and, you know what I'm saying, changing. You're going to be putting a lot, like you said. How do you know you've healed in something if it's not tested? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put yourself in specific situations to see if you heal. You got to go to the gym and work on certain muscles for them to get bigger. It's the same way with life.
Absolutely, absolutely. For me, I think healing is all about, we talk about triggers. I think a sign of a healed person is a person who they know that just because a person pulled the trigger don't mean they created that trigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, that person might not have knew that this was a trigger for you. So when they trigger you, you could give them some grace to say that, like, okay, I'm not mad at this person. I'm mad at this person because of what this other person did. Right? So if I'm dating, Jasmine, and Jazz, I dated
You dated Jasmine.
Dated a couple of times. I'm dating Michelle, you feel me? And Michelle, hit me with the, I'm finna go to bed, you know what I'm saying? Good night at 8:00. And it's a trigger for me. I'm ready to stop talking to her because when I was dating
Michelle,
when I was dating
Not too Michelle, Brittany.
Bianca.
Yeah.
When I was dating Bianca, she told me that shit and she was fucking a nigga.
Yeah.
So now I'm mad at Michelle or whoever the fuck the girl that name is. Now I'm mad at Michelle for some shit that Bianca did. And that, you know what I'm saying? That's when you truly healed, I feel like you could that trigger could get pulled and you could really assess it in that moment. Like, I'm not mad at you. I'm still mad at Shorty. And I'm not gonna take it out on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna treat you different or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna treat this as a new situation. You might actually be tired. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? So but that's all I got, man. You wanna let them know where to find you at?
My name is Dimitri Wiley. You can find me, Google, I guess. I don't know. That's the hub of everything. But no, I got a podcast, Lost Lover Boy. Shout out to everybody who checks it out. Y'all got to come on that bitch one day. I got to have y'all on that bitch in reverse. You know what I'm saying? But check out the music. Check out it's so much shit going on, man. I can't wait to see y'all. You feel me?
Absolutely, man. And to wrap up the show, like we always say, whatever it is you want in life, whatever you're chasing in life, man, shoot that shots in that email. You know what I'm saying? Reach out, do that networking. You know, talk to that girl. All of that, man.
Shoot the shoot.
Yeah.
God in the cave.